Yeah. See, perfect. Like she's getting focused in. She's like, oh, this doesn't. I feel stressed out when I come home because I'm having to worry about upstairs. And when I was looking at your personal year, and when you said, I really want to be seen this year, I really want to come back into myself this year. That's a lot of that same energy too. It's like, who am I at my authentic core? So life path 6, Carrie, it is, if you look at a 6, it's the pregnant woman, right? And so it is the mother. It is the nurturer. You see people being nurses when they're 6s. You see them being psychiatrists, therapists, wise counsel. They are of service. They love, and there's an element of it of loving, of being of service, and being the nurturer and filling up other. I even seen you with Sherry. You fill Sherry up. You are such a warm, sacred space for Sherry, and you are like that for everyone in your life. And even within your chart, you came into that life with that gift. And it is very healing energy. It's Cancerian energy. So there are the wise one, the healers, the mother, divine, wisdom, wise counsel, highly intuitive, but it's more from an emotional standpoint. Like your emotions are your intuition. Okay. So you're in your personal year 9. Yeah. So you're closing. So 9, you're closing out a cycle. Like what can you? It's about letting go. It's about releasing. It's about tying up loose ends. What's being asked to be released? Thank you. And then it's about asking yourself, what wisdom have you gained over the last 9 years? So it's about integration. It's really just, this year is about purging. Like the burning bowl that we did, you should be doing burning bowls like as much as you can. Like full moons, a beautiful time to be doing burning bowls. Release, let it go, let it go, let it go. Because next year you're going to be stepping into a 1-year cycle, and you best believe you don't want to be carrying stuff from your 9-year cycle into your 1 year. You'll miss opportunities.
She died in the beginning of the year, and then it was some straightening up, and then I just ignored it, and then now it's time to, this year is to get everything
tie up the loose ends. Yeah, let release and let go and purge and clean out and get ready for a fresh cycle, right? Mm-hmm. And that's a great example for the 8 years. It can, with power, right? It's the extremity, can come feeling powerless. Mm-hmm. And it's like, frick, like what am I supposed to do with this? And so you just kind of like put your hands up and you sit back and you surrender. So that's the 8 sometimes, where it can remind you of where do I have power over my life in this situation? Where do I have control over my life, and how can I work with that? So 9 year, you got to be cleaning it out, tying up loose ends. What do you want to leave behind? Right. And being a lot in your journaling. What have I learned from caretaking over my mom over the past 8 years? Yeah, what have I learned about myself? What have I learned about myself in partnership? You could even go through each year and be like, in my first year, what was I learning about? What was I wanting to begin? What was I starting? What was that teaching me? In my 2 year, what was going on with my relationships? What was out of balance? In my, and so on.
It makes sense, because it's kind of organic for me to separate from my husband those years, because I went to live with my mom. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't like, I don't want to break up with you and slam the door kind of thing. We had to fight and pull out. So I could probably piece a lot of this stuff together.
Yes. Yeah. 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 And so it kind of gives us a little bit of reassurance and peace, and how to get excited for your 1 year next year. Get excited about that and start thinking like towards the end of this year for you. Get out a vision board, create your vision board. What do you want for your next cycle? So.
You were year 9 too, right?
I personally year 8.
So who here is a life path 9? I thought there was, yes, life path 9. The omega, the closure, the ending. In Chinese numerology, it's the energy of the emperor. So it is the humanitarian. It is, they have the life path nines have a level of leadership to them, but it's almost innate. Like it's just natural. It's not kind of like this energy of like, oh, they're looking to that person and they're obviously the leader, but it's more of this energy of utilizing leadership when it's necessary for the betterment of the whole. For like sometimes life path nines can feel exhausted because they feel like they're taking on the weight of the world. Like everyone is struggling. They see like a homeless dog on the street and they're like, I want to take it home. They can't watch the news. I tell life path nines, don't watch the freaking news. It will just like destroy you for a couple of days. They lead naturally. Now the thing, they can honor that they did their best. The thing is that they can get, because it can be Piscean energy, Pisces. And Pisces is like that compassion, that empathy. It is very like how it can relate to somebody's emotions really easily. But can be aware of getting discouraged, disillusioned, or depleted. You can't carry it all on your shoulders. All the emotions that everybody around you is harboring. So their lesson is to live in integrity, to constantly live in integrity. Meaning, if I look at my side of the street right now, and I walked the talk, I followed through with my commitments, I'm in my moral compass, I had the tough conversations when needed. If I'm on my side of the street feeling clear and good, then the other side of the street I need to let go and let God. And a lot of the life path nines journey is working for humanity in whatever capacity that resonates with them and being the light. And the most vibrant energy is most vibrant when recognizing you have done your part and then you surrender. So another huge lesson for the life path nines is learning how to surrender and to trust whatever the outcome that is. There's something bigger co-creating with me. So you guys are learning how to co-create with your higher power. I'm practicing acceptance. I'm asking myself what needs to be healed, what needs to be let go, and what needs to be processed so I can welcome in the new. Okay, so you're kind of always in this period of pausing. What am I letting go of? What am I harboring? What am I carrying? How can I process it? How can I work with it and do whatever I need to do to live in my integrity with it, do my part, and then I'm going to let it go.